Hey, rock scene viewers, listeners, I'll just tell you a quick story about what really made me play music and what really got me into the whole thing was when I was a kid. I was about 4 years old in the 50s, and I had big teenage sisters, and Elvis Presley came on TV, and I sat there and watched him go nuts. And even at 4 years old, I thought, wow, that's really cool. But mainly, I really dug the music. Like, I really liked Elvis when he first came out because it was different. My dad listened to country and western all the time. So when I was about 5 or 6, that was it, early on then. But then when I was about 9 or 10, I had this little paper route, and I got paid first month, and I bought Elvis Presley's single, and I didn't even have a record player. That's how impressed I was with the whole thing about being a rock star. I mean, we didn't call them rock stars back then, but Elvis Presley was probably the first one that did that to me. Then I remember going over to my uncle's house, and he had a guitar, and he opened it up, and he didn't know how to play very good, but he started playing it, and I saw those little dots on the neck, and those little dots were like, wow, you push on those and it makes that sound, So I thought you push the dots to get the noise out of the guitar. So the first time I got to touch a guitar, I started pushing on them dots and nothing happened, and that intrigued the hell out of me. I'm saying, whoa, what's going on here, So that's really what made me start playing guitar, was a curiosity about how that noise come out of it. And I was never attracted to piano. I'd look at the black white keys, it looked too complicated to me. I thought I could play guitar, and I liked the idea of holding it and standing up like Elvis did. So that's the road I took, and just one thing led to another, and I fell in love with music, and I fell in love with playing guitar and singing songs, and then I started writing songs, and next thing you know, I was a rock star. I think the first record that I bought as an album was probably the Rolling Stones' first album, or 12 by 5, somewhere around there, and they came to San Bernardino Swing Auditorium as their first American concert, and I went. I don't think I was old enough to drive. My friend was driving. I don't think I was, but I might have been. Anyway, we walked in, and I saw the Stones. I said, that's it, I'm going to do that. And then I became, from Elvis era to more of a Beatles Stones era, the whole English invasion. And then I never really thought about being a great guitar player. I just used the guitar to play songs so I could sing. And then I saw Cream, their first American performance, and I bought the Fresh Cream album, and I got my first guitar, and I learned every song on the Fresh Cream album, and I learned to play every lick Eric Clapton played, every solo, note for note, wore out records on a record player. So that was the first real musical experience where I decided I wanted to be a singer and a guitar player, and be a lead guitar player and lead singer. So I'd say Cream is a great big influence for that.